What do you visualize when you hear the words a beautiful woman? Maybe that makes you think of a woman with smooth skin and symmetrical features and styled hair and maybe a thin figure. But what if you hear the words a beautiful person? What does that make you think of? Normally, that would make us think of somebody with a beautiful heart. That would be more the inside of the person, the part that we can't see. I like the way that the Bible refers to the hidden person of the heart, that it's the person on the inside that we can't see who's really the real person. But really, you can't hide what's on the inside because with your attitudes and your actions, it always comes out. So the body is not the real person. You are not your body. But really, the body still matters and how we look matters because people can't see what's on the inside of us. And so if we can use our body and our appearance to give people a clue to what's on the inside of us, then it helps for people to be able to connect with us. So the way we look should be a representation of what's on the inside of us. Now, a lot of people try to look like something they're not. Some people will try to look younger than they are. And I really think that doesn't work because if you're not younger, why would you want to look like something that you're not? But a lot of people have this opinion that younger means more beautiful and older means less attractive. And I don't agree with that because younger does not necessarily mean more beautiful. But older can mean more attractive because of what we have on the inside of us. And I don't try to look younger because, well, first of all, I'm not young. So why should I try to look that way when I'm not that way? And anybody could just look at me and tell that I am not young. And I'm not ashamed of my age. See, that's the thing. I'm not ashamed to tell anybody how old I am. It doesn't bother me at all because I've earned these years and I'm happy to be the age I am. So instead of trying to look younger, what I do is I try to look nice. And there's a big difference there. I try to look nice. I try to express what's on the inside of me, and especially try to look like the attitude that I want to portray. If I'm not grumpy, if I'm not tired, that I don't want to look like that. Because we all have our moments where we're not feeling our greatest and we don't have the best attitude. But those are the moments when we need to make a choice. We need to choose what our attitude's going to be. And that has a lot to do with our appearance because we're showing the attitude that we have. Now, you can think of it like this. It's like we have this big closet, and that closet is full of all of our experiences from the past. It's full of our challenges and our accomplishments and our attitudes. And when we go to that closet every day, we have to pick out what we're going to wear that day. And it comes from what we have experienced. Now, maybe you've experienced loss. Maybe you've been a victim. Maybe you've failed at something. And maybe you've got some broken relationships, but there's a lot in there of strength because you've come through a lot of stuff. You have overcome obstacles in your life, and you've done a lot to get to where you are now. You've come a long way. And I know that you have the opportunity to choose those attitudes that are going to take you through this life. Now, it might be that there are some things in that closet that maybe you need to let go of. But I'll bet there's some things there that are very valuable to you. And who knows, maybe it's even time to get some new stuff. And so it is what is on the inside of you that really matters. That's the real you. That's the beautiful person that you have inside of you. So what do we do about this body if that's not the real us? Well, I look at it this way. I think it's important to take care of our body. And I take care of mine because I see my body as being a gift. I believe that God gave me this body for a reason, and I need to take care of it. I need to act like I'm grateful for it. You might think of it this way. If you gave a brand new car to somebody and they never washed it, they never changed the oil, and they let it get all beat up, you would notice that they really don't appreciate that gift. But if we appreciate something, we're going to take care of it. And I appreciate having this body. Our bodies are a miracle when you think about it. Just all the systems that we have in our body and how we're made, it's a miracle the way we are. Just think of your immune system, for example. It's one of so many different systems that we have, but your immune system is always working and battling to keep you healthy. All we have to do is cooperate with it, and we can stay healthy. And that's one of the things that I think about with my body, things I can do to keep it healthy. One thing that we can do is we can get a little bit of exercise. And I do like to exercise some. I don't exercise excessively, but I think it's important to do some. But I don't exercise to lose weight or even to maintain weight. In fact, I really don't think about weight very much because I focus on other things. One of the main things I focus on is feeling strong and also feeling balanced, because exercise will help you get the strength you need to maintain a good balance, which is really important for people my age. Also, when you exercise, it gives you more energy. And who can't use a little bit more energy in their life? And also, when you exercise, another benefit is that your blood starts circulating more. And when your circulatory system is working better, that gets your immune system to work better too, and it fights off disease. So if you want to feel better and keep a better attitude, it's really important just to take care of yourself in general. Now, I know that some people are a little bit overweight and they might think, oh, I just need to exercise or I need to diet and get these pounds off. But I've known so many people that were just a tiny bit what they consider overweight. But really, it's not a problem because our bodies are changing and everybody's got a different body type anyway. And so if you think you're just a little bit too overweight, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you've got some extra curves. Maybe you're a little bit soft in a couple places, but those curves are lovely. I say just stand up and smile and enjoy those curves because they're beautiful. Really, one of the best things about being a little bit older is that you learn how to not care about the things that really don't matter. I guess I've just been sharing from my heart on this video, and I hope that some of this resonates with you. And I hope it encourages you, because really it's important that we think about who we really are. It's the person on the inside, not so much the appearance. And that there are so many things we can do with our appearance just to go along with that beautiful person that's on the inside of us. But there's one thought that I want to leave you with, that I want you to remember. And that's that it's nobody else's business whether you want to fix yourself up, whether you want to put on makeup, whether you want to style your hair or wear fancy clothes. That is nobody else's business if you want to do that or not. That is your choice. But what I hope is that you will choose to let that beautiful person that's inside of you shine. Thanks for being with me.